Of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Now here's Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game, guys.
Thank you, David. Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Now here's Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Hart. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Holiday against Brunson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. Excellent D there from Holiday. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Tatum with it. Takes a three. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Horford's checked in. Now here's Brunson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Outside, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Achua. Puts up a 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. High arcing shot. Knicks with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Hart finds Towns. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Horford.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Bridges, he's checked in for Hart, and it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Tatum with it. He has 5. For 3. That shot off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Achua is out there with Robinson. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's McBride in at the 2 spot. They're the group New York will start the second with. Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Pass to Robinson. Now, here's Bridges. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Fires away from outside. Rebounded by Tatum.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now, here's Tatum. He has 7. Tatum slipped by the contact inside.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle, puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Several teams changing it up here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Towns with the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got 5.
Just so fluid with the ball in his hands. Towns capable of driving right around you.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And that one's good. Kolek.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Celtics lead 17.
A pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Robinson. Tatum against Towns. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside, Porzingis. Holiday against Brunson. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
There's the screen. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Anunoby.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brown wide open. He fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Brunson the pass to McBride. Here's Achua. And it's off from 3-point range. Celtics leading by 5. Holiday with it. Brunson picks him up. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
There's a screen by Achua. Anunoby has the open look. Misses the three. Boston's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. Two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Now Brunson. Shot to stop the run. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum, getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Boston, the small and power forward, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Holiday sets the pick for White. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 7.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Anunoby outside, taken away by Holiday. Here's Tatum. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. Over Holiday. Boston grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tatum looking around. Inside, Tatum automatic.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
To the middle, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
No wonder defenses have a hard time limiting Porzingis inside. Just look at that massive wingspan.
Towns, the pass to Brunson. Brown against Anunoby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown. The Knicks have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Towns. And it's Achua in for Hart. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. It's rebounded by New York.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
On the left block. They get it back. Achua, the pass to Bridges. Brunson surveying the D. The three. Brunson for three. Lights the walk and drains it.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Brown outside. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And we've reached the end of the... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Precious Achua, Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Payne passes to Towns. 6 to shoot. That one falls.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Here's Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Lets it go with the 3. Ah, there's Tatum's range on display.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
For the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And here is Hart. Outside, Towns. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Towns has got 9 points now in just the second half. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Got that one up quick. And the Celtics lead by 5.
A knockdown shooter, really from anywhere on the floor. Porzingis knows he has the green light to fire from there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Porzingis kicks to White. Shoots over Anunoby. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Brunson against Howard. Anunoby outside. That's to Hart. Over Tatum. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Tatum down low. Defended by Hart. Stolen by Anunoby.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Brunson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum with it. Tatum draws the double. Porzingis finds Brown. And here's White. Brown outside. 5 on the clock. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's White missing. Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Can't connect from long distance. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. New York calls timeout. They trail by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
So we see Boston get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
NBA, it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Bam Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the center position. Now here's Hero. Shoots over Maxey. Hero, no good. Now here's George. Here's Grimes. Pass to Embiid. The turnaround Jay uses the glass to drop it in.
Yeah, this is what sets Embiid apart from other bigs. That mid-range game is on point.
Here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. The three ball. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here are the Sixers now. Miami making their last shot. Here's Embiid. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Goes up at the stripe. And that one drops. Hero's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
George passes to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Screen by Embiid. For 3, Maxey knocks down the long J.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Basket counts. 6 points for him.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
Now here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Adebayo in the post. He's covered by Oubre.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Maxey, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Burks. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hero with the bucket.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Oubre. Fades away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Embiid's got 8.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And let's take a look at Miami. They've got Tyler Hero. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Larson in at the 2 spot. Here's Larson. Embiid covers. Back to Hero. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And there's a pick. Here's Butler. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Hero. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Edwards finds Butler. And the three-pointer goes. 5 points in the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Love. Shoots over Embiid. Love, that's good.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
And here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Back to Hero. Here's the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
For like 95% of guys, that is a bad shot. But not Hero. He's got endless range.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Oubre against Wiggins. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Outside Robinson, pass to Wiggins. To the inside, Adebayo. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. And a nice finish on the layup. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Pass to Robinson. Adebayo against George. Adebayo, no good. The Sixers lead by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. George with it. No points so far. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Burks for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And it's Bam Adebayo scoring on a gorgeous play.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Maxey against Hero. From the arc. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 7. Outside Maxey. Here's Grimes. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Pass to Wiggins. The 3. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Close game here in Philadelphia. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Embiid. Back to George. Here's Grimes. Off target from 3-point range.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Now here's Adebayo. Maxey covering. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Embiid, a screen on Hero. Here's Maxey. Count it, and the foul. It's on Tyler Hero.
There's the strength training coming into play for Maxey.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Here's Embiid. Not enough on that one as it misses. Miami has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Outside Robinson. Hero outside for the lead. Rebound by Philadelphia. 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Embiid. Takes a 3. Yabusele hooked that. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Adebayo finds Hero. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. And that one good. Hero's got 15. Philadelphia leading by 3. Maxey attacking. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Tyler Hero.
Yeah, converting through contact there. Maxey showing great body control.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Miami's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Now Mitchell. One second left. would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Philadelphia leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so here is Miami. They trail by 6. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th quarter. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in a 2-guard. Here's Hero. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Jovic. And so Hero nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Butler passes to Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Heat trail by 4. Robinson passes to Anderson. Pass to Hero. Outside Robinson. 4-3. On target from range.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Now here's Embiid. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Five on the clock. And Embiid gets the double team. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Anderson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Heat lead by 1. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the Heat shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Wiggins looking around. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. It's rebounded by George.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Burks passes to Wiggins. Outside Burks. Back to Hero. Fires the 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks it to George. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Here's Hero. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
Lets a floater go. And Embiid with the block. And he makes it. Hero's got 24. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Rebound Miami.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up with it.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
Here's Maxey. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How How do you think this is going to play out?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here. He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
Pass to Embiid. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Yes!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Hero outside. Shoots over Maxey. Count it! And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. What a performance.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Rizachet and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. Now here's Lillard over Young. And the basket by Lillard.
Lillard finding a way even there amongst the trees.
Young passes to Johnson. Rizachet with it, picked up by Kuzma. And Rizachet, the bucket on the assist by Daniels.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And here's Daniels following Kyle Kuzma's three. Down low. Antetokounmpo against Johnson, and it's Giannis missing. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Pass to Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Prince outside. Kuzma outside. Three-pointer Lillard. And again Milwaukee with the triple.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Pass to Shea. Back to Young for the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
You hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Porter subbed in for Taurean Prince. And Lillard gets it to go.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
.41 seconds left in the first quarter. Capella with the screen on Lillard. He had a nice open look right there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Trent outside. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. LeVert. Again, the Hawks score.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Lillard outside. Portis a screen on LeVert. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. He'll get you back to the action. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Shea, Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Giannis. Hasn't made one yet. Six on the shot clock. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
LeVert against Porter. Capella with it. Aston Yang. Here's Mann. No good on the triple. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. From deep, Green trains it from beyond the arc. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Rizachet. Yep, that one goes. Rizachet has got his second basket of the game. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
LeVert the pass to Mann. Now Niang. Nothing on the board. LeVert from outside. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first three. Milwaukee leading by 3. Giannis high post. Capella's there. From range, Giannis takes it.
Giannis not afraid to stretch it out that time with the 3-ball.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kevin Porter. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for George Niang. Tyson Daniels checked in for Mann. And Trae Young subbed in for Rizachet. Pass to Lillard from downtown. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
Here's Young. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard against LeVert. Lillard outside. Inside. Out to Kuzma. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 7. Young up top. Covered by Lillard. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Rizachet, he's checked in for LeVert. Young against Lillard. Makes it off the glass. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Well, he's a score-first kind of guy, Lillard. You want to construct your defense to try and swarm him to contain him when he has the ball.
And, Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Johnson against Giannis. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lillard's got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the 3, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Back to Young. Over Lillard. Young, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Rizichet. 1:41 left in the third. Back to Young from outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 17.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
Lopez outside, and here is Prince. Beyond the arc, and there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Prince. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Bucks with some changes. Smith checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizichet. Mann's checked in for Daniel. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young. Lillard with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 10. Prince looking around. Lillard the pass to Portis. Smith against Capella. Smith kicks to Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson left side. Johnson the screen. Mann passes to Johnson. Chalk up 2 there. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Trent outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Buffkin in at the point. Here's LeVert. It's tipped.
Yeah, Portis relished that chance just to wipe away the shot.
Giannis outside. And here's Porter. Takes the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
LeVert against Trent. Pass to Buffkin. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kevin Porter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Back to Young. Jacks up a three. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
Kuzma outside. Lillard against Young. Lillard misses. The Hawks trail by 15. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Giannis against Johnson. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Kuzma kicks to Giannis. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bounce pass Young. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Johnson.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Here's Lillard. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Atlanta with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bucks.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lillard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 31 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Lillard looking around. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
No question, BA. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the center position. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Now here's Bridges. To the middle. Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Maxey surveys. Here's Grimes. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Here's Embiid. After the basket by New York on the other end. Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Brunson against Maxey. Hart from long range. Knocks it down from distance.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
George, a screen on Brunson. Lets it go. And it's Maxey missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Achua's checked in for New York. George outside. Pure from three-point range.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
And Bridges, here we go. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Count it. Here's Brunson. A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Achua. Pass to Bridges. Hart from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hart's got 6 points.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Here's McCain. Misses the layup. Knicks leading by 3. Towns passes to Brunson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Brunson. Here's Payne. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Now here's Maxey. Here's Bona. Buries it down low.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Payne. Down low. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. New York out in front, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Here's McCain. Good, and Butler gets the assist. McCain's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bridges peeling it out a little bit. Over Edwards, and the basket by Bridges.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Releases. And here's another one for the Sixers. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Edwards against Bridges. Over Edwards. Another one falls for New York.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Butler. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Robinson. The rebound by Bridges.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
76ers trail by 6. Pass to Embiid. Knocks it loose. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Kolek. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. The Sixers again can't hit. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Here's Kolek. Counted from distance. Kolek's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Out to the right wing. Outside Oubre. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Robinson. Here's Kolek from deep. That one no good. Here's McCain. Up and in on the layup. McCain's got his second bucket on the night.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Towns with the ball. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Joel Embiid, Paul George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. It's George on the wing. Embiid, a screen on Anunoby. The 3, George drops in the 3. George has got 6 points.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy has the ability to make shots so easy.
Hart finds Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll say this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Fires for 3. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Pass to Maxey. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Bridges outside. Hart from long range. Rebound by Philadelphia.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Embiid finds Maxey. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Embiid inside, covered by Towns.
Yeah, I love the use of the shot fake by Embiid. Smart basketball there.
It's his first trip to the line, and he knocks down the first one. Achua's checked in for Anunoby, and Embiid drops them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Back to Maxey. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Fires in the triple. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
He deked the defenders there, and they thought Maxey was going to dish to a big, but instead, he kept it and scored.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Embiid, a screen on Brunson. For 3, Maxey. It doesn't go for him. New York leading by 10. Here's Brunson. Good on the 13-footer. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
But what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
And there's the screen. For 3, Maxey. He drops it from range.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Bridges, right side. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. From downtown. And the Knicks, another 3.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Outside Maxey. To the middle. Embiid inside.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. First one falls for him. And Embiid drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
With one on the clock. That one doesn't drop. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New York out in front. They're up by 10. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got OG Anunoby. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They set the pick. Left side McBride. Outside Payne, down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Butler, pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way though. Payne's got his first 2 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Great open look there.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
The shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 9.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Achiuwa. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Towns. The 3 is up. And Grimes pulls it down. Outside Maxey to the paint. Yes! Embiid from in close.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. Misses from close range. 76ers trail by 5. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Embiid can't hit. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And the shot goes in.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Brunson up top. Maxey covering. Look at Brunson, tough in the lane.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Pass to Embiid. Over Towns. Embiid misses. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. With some arc. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Here's Maxey. Again, the Sixers score.
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments, loves coming through in the clutch.
And it's Towns with with the power finish.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Pass to Brunson. Towns, left side. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and
Tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
So here's Miami's starting group. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Lillard after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. It's Prince on the wing. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. The Bucks working the ball around. Good on the triple. Lillard's got the first 3 points tonight for the Bucks.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Outside Hero. Shoots the three. score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Lopez. No good on the 3. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Here is Lillard after Tyler Hero hitting the 3.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
They set the pick, pulls up on the wing, and the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo to the right side. 4 on the clock. Screen by Giannis. Lillard with the bucket.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
Kuzma against Wiggins. Pass to Ware. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Bounce pass from Burks. Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Hero's got 9.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Taurean Prince. Portis a screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against Lillard. Portis a screen on Robinson. Trent gets the bucket.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Now, here's Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The tray. The rebound by the Bucks. Lillard with it. He has 5. Trent can't hit. Back to Robinson. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Pass to Hero. Off target with his 3. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Here's Larson. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Outside Hero. buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got 12.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
And here's Porter, still without a basket. Trent outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Anderson, and Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis, and it's Prince in for Green. Here's Anderson, trailing by 2. Hero on the wing, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. 14 points for him.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Lopez dishes to Porter, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Gary Trent. Here's Lillard. Miami grabs the miss. Hero with it. Lillard picks him up. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 1. Lopez passes to Giannis. Giannis is double. Pass to Lillard. Shoots. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Adebayo. Burks kicks to Wiggins, fires for 3, score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Prince in for Kevin Porter. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. Lopez passes to Portis. And here's Prince outside. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And stolen by Lillard. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kuzma, that's good.
How about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Now here's Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Lillard, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Tie game in Milwaukee. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Hero. Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And Hero drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. Now Kuzma, covered by Wiggins. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Lopez. Kuzma's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Now Wiggins. They set the pick. A 3-ball. Drops in the tray. Wiggins has got 6.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And Miami has possession after the basket by Milwaukee. Hero, no good. Antetokounmpo against Adebayo. Quick muscle from Giannis on the finish.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Here's Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter. Kuzma outside. From deep, Giannis. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the 3.
Well, you know, even when he makes them, the defense doesn't mind seeing Giannis shooting threes.
Higgins outside. And here's Adebayo outside. Hits it from 3-point range. He has 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestionable. We appreciate your report.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
The Heat trail by 5. Has to Ware. And here's Burks. And the Heat, another 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Lopez, a screen on Adebayo. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Shoots over Kuzma. And another basket for Miami.
Tough shot from Bam. But, man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
Giannis outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Milwaukee. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the Heat shoot has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Porter, and it's Green in at the 3. Now here's Giannis. After Tyler Hero's miss. Trent outside. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Robinson. On deep, Trent. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And Anderson kicks to Hero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Heroes got it all tied up now for the Heat. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Porter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Hero. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Shots good by Hero.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Out to Kuzma. Bangs home the trifecta. Kuzma's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's a bounce-back 3, and they're back in the lead.
The crowd has started to get nervous, but now they're just fired up. An incredible ball game going down the stretch.
And it's Wiggins missing. Milwaukee in the lead. Kuzma outside. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Lillard scanning the floor. 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. The Heat trail by 4. Outside, Hero. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Trifecta!
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
.43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Lets a floater go. Kuzma with the defensive effort, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Kuzma can't get it to go. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
You know, they actually could go for the 3 and the win here, but I think they probably play it conservatively and try to send this game into overtime.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the... All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid for 3. Buries it from 3.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. Launches it. And Grimes pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. And the 76ers another 3.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
Now here's Oubre. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's George. Again, the Sixers score.
You gotta appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go for him. And George with some nice D. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Outside Maxey. Off target with the three. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
1:21 left in the first quarter here. George's shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brown scanning the floor. Back to Porzingis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. It's a tie ball game.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless
Timeout.
on both ends of the court.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Now here's Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 5 now.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Outside, Brown. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Takes the three. Sends it home from three-point land. He has 6.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
Here's Maxey. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the line for him here. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Craig is checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Brown.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Tatum with it. He's got 5. Here's Hauser. Good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Philadelphia on top, leading by a point. After this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Embiid passes to Butler. Here's McCain. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. They set a pick. And here's Butler outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Outside Tatum. Outside Craig. Lets the 3 fly. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
And the 76ers making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Outside Butler. Up top, Embiid. Here's Yabusele, defended by Craig. It's good.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Celtics trail by 3. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Pritchard. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Gordon outside. Here's Yabusele. And here's Embiid. He's got 5. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A nice shot by McCain. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Left side, Holiday. Pass to Cornette. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 3-point lead. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Six to shoot. Yep, that one's good. And now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Outside, Brown. Shoots over Oubre. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brown's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Outside Oubre. George for 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Now here's Holiday. Still without a bucket. Brown inside. Whoa! Jaylen Brown! A big-time finish.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Philadelphia on top, up by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
An absolute monster on the glass. Embiid uses his size and power so well to clean up the glass.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, BA. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Tatum a screen on George. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Oubre passes to George. Screen by Embiid. And it's Paul George with the 3. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Holiday taking his time here. Tatum a screen on Maxey. Holiday against Maxey. And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Pass to Grimes. It's George on the wing. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Grimes. Still no points. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's White. They swipe it. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Oubre. Tatum with some nice D.
Give the defender credit. They're willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And here's Brown for three. Joel Embiid with the board. The Sixers lead by 5. With the crossover. And Oubre with the lay-in. Oubre's gotten his second bucket.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Outside, Brown. Again, the miss by Boston.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Inside. The putback. Whoa! Joel Embiid with the follow.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Outside, Brown. Outside, White. Now Brown. 10 points for him. Here's Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's George. An easy 2 on the layup. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
White for 3. Paul George pulls it in. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Grimes. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Embiid against Porzingis. Just 2 to shoot. The fadeaway. Again, Philadelphia.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Oh, it's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
Oh, man. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
And so it's Philadelphia finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Edwards, Butler out there with Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Over to the wing. Horford against Embiid. Shoots over Horford, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Embiid's got 9 points now in the second half. Tatum looking it over. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Outside Butler, screen by Embiid. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Allie, thank you. George outside. To the inside. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
From 9 feet. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Maxey with it. Embiid inside. Working on Porzingis. That one goes. Count it.
Credit to the defense for getting all over Embiid, but he just muscles his way to a good look inside.
Oubre against Tatum. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
George passes to Oubre. For three, Maxey sinks it from distance.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Tatum against Oubre. Tatum's shot is good. Tatum's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the 76ers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicated.
In the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff level opponent.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Bridges. Bashard out there with Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Now Prince. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. Kuzma with a screen on Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Here's New York. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since. That is smooth, quick stuff from Giannis. Excellent job pulling up that time.
Anunoby outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Now, here's Lillard. Fades back. Kuzma can't get it to go.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
From deep, Brunson hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got 6 points.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Hart finds Bridges. Anunoby has the open look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Taurean Prince. And then for New York, Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Now Brunson, 6 points for him. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. 5 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Hart. Hasn't made one yet. From the stripe. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lillard with it. He's got 5. 11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. There's Porter with the 3. Rebounded by Hart. Brunson outside. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so and welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Achua. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Giannis. He's got 6. Outside Portis from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Portis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, here's Giannis. And, Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Portis, and it's Taurean Prince in for Green. And then for New York, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson. And Anunoby subbed in for Payne. Now here's Prince after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. And here is Trent outside. Knicks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Over in the corner, McBride. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And, you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you a willing facilitator.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Kevin Porter. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. Lopez passes to Giannis. And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kuzma. Drains the three-pointer. Kuzma's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
There's a screen by Achua. Bridges for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 8 points.
And Lillard wasting no time getting 3 back.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brunson. Back to Achua. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson takes off. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Then for the Knicks, Robinson comes in for Achua. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Towns the screen. Sinks the triple. McBride's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
And Damian Lillard can just create any time with the ball handling skills he possesses.
New York's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Now here is Robinson. He has yet to score. Some nice passing by New York here. Lillard against Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Pass to Kuzma. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From 10 feet out, that one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Portis. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Fires at the elbow. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Center court and get ready for the half-court shot in the arena. They're measuring up the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So, six-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
Prince can't hit.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Hart kicks to Brunson. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Bucks trail by 10. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez against Towns. Deflects the pass. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Kuzma got thirsty there, just took that contact and figured, man, let's try to get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Count that bucket. 19 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Lillard outside. The wide open look here for Kuzma. My shot's good on the assist by Prince. Kuzma's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Kuzma has proven he can be an effective scorer whether he's operating on or off the ball.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. His three-pointer's off the mark. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Lillard. And Kuzma has it in the corner. It's good. Kuzma's got 11 points.
Look, Kuzma will get inside there and bang around, and he's going to take it down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you. Brunson adds a two-pointer. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Lillard finds Kuzma. Prince outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. New York leading by 3. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Bridges inside, defended by Trent. Pass to Lillard. Back to Giannis. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Payne, and it's McBride in at the 2. Now here's Giannis, covered by Achua. And Antetokounmpo, inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Here's McBride. Clock at 6. A 3. It's good from long range. McBride's got 5 points now this quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. The rebound by McBride.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Shot from 12, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, defenses are aware. Campaign is going to come at you. He's going to attack the rim. They play him that way, so that mid-range does open up for him.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They've led by as much as 10. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Shot is no good. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. And here we go. The fast break with Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Brunson kicks to Hart. Towns a screen on Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hart playing with his right now, just going all out.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Prince, the pass to Kuzma. 4 on the shot clock. A baseline J. A shot's good on the assist by Prince. Kuzma's got 10 points here in the second half. Alert against Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. New York, no good that time either. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this. Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown.
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It falls!
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the...
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And the starting lineup for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Hero. Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. Hero for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Getting it done from the mid-range. Garland loves using this area of the floor.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
He buries it from three. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities.
Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo sets a screen. Down low. And stolen by Mobley. Wiggins against Strus. And here's Allen. Back to Strus. Now Mitchell. Let's go with a three. On target from range.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Hero for three. Knocks down the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Burks. And another basket for Cleveland.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Over Mobley. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Strus finds Garland. Now here's Mobley. The three from Mitchell. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Mobley. And Okoro is subbed in for Strus. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Love. Outside Mitchell. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Adebayo, that's good.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They're leading by 8. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's another three for Cleveland.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Adebayo. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
From deep, Mitchell. Love grabs the miss. Heat trail by 9. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson finds Mitchell. And here's Adebayo. Hunter covering. Outside Mitchell. Love a screen on Garland. The three from Mitchell connects from downtown.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Hero in at the 1. Jerome, that's good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Larson. Hero outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Hero's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Okoro, no good. Heat trail by 9. And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
Miami shooting their first free throws here tonight, and it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
Here's Larson. Back to Hero. Pass to Ware. Outside, Anderson. 5 to shoot. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Outside Strus. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Hits the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Now here's Hero. He's got 6. Here's Wiggins. Stolen by Mitchell. 1:44 left in the second period. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
Nice, confident stroke from Mitchell, setting an example for his guys.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. Guarded by Garland. Back to Adebayo. Hero with it. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Strus. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Burks. No made baskets yet. Wiggins right side. This one for three. And Wiggins knocks down the three.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Garland against Burks. Garland scanning the floor. Hunter on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And so it's Cleveland in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Strus the pass to Garland. Shoots over Hero. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Strus. Strus has got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Burks. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. The 3. Buries it from 3. Adebayo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Hero. Now here's Wiggins. Covered by Strus. On the wing, Burks. Pure from 3-point range. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. from there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Garland, the pass to Allen. To the middle. Here's Strus. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. Pass to Ware. They set the screen. Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Outside Mitchell. Here's the three. Three ball, Donovan Mitchell.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Adebayo against Mobley. Where? Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Now here's Garland. He's got 18. The rebound by Ware.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. Green's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. Now Hunter. Give him 8. Mobley, a screen on Anderson. Hunter can't get it to go. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Kyle Anderson. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Highsmith. Here's Larson. Robinson for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Yep, count it.
Body control so important to the success of the floater from Garland.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Garland. Adebayo against Mobley. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Burks. Pass to Ware. Here's Adebayo. Covered by Strus. Hero outside to take the lead. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the class.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And here's Strus. Back to Allen. And it's It's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end. Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Here's Mitchell, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Hero with the bucket.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Here's Mitchell. A strong move by Mitchell inside. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Strus. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Burks. It falls!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
55 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Hero. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Darius Garland.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Mobley on a screen. Here's Garland. Back to Mobley. The shot that time, not on target. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Pass to Hero. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Count it!
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
And Cleveland has possession. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it falls!
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. That one's on Darius Garland. And that one falls for Hero.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
And here's Mitchell. Launches it. Misses the tray. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.